want to share today how you can use AI in your practice for free. And it's one of these things that I'm still learning it, but you can all do it and use it. And the more you use it, the more you're going to depend on it because it's really cool. And I'm going to show you just a couple of things today. All right, check this out. So all you have to do is go to Chat GPT. You can create a free account. You can download the app, or without even signing in or anything, you can just click Start Now. And then when you do that, it'll take you to a place where you can basically ask anything you want. And it's not just a question and answer. Most of us treat it, when I first started using this, I started treating it like Google search, right? And it is so much more. It's like basically having a personal assistant that can teach you how to do anything or give you any information that you want in whatever format you want. It's actually pretty amazing. So the other day I asked it, please create the most effective and powerful sales script for selling life insurance over the phone to people who filled out a basic questionnaire from an internet ad. Also include a way to get at least 3 referrals from them. And the more detail you put in here, the more detailed response you're going to get. And then you can elaborate from it on it from there. So then it said, okay, well, life insurance sales script on the phone. So here's a highly effective and persuasive sales script. Uses rapport building, urgency, personalization, and a soft yet confident close. It also includes a smooth, natural way to get referrals. And I was blown away by this, guys. So check this out. So step 1, introduction and framing, and it goes over the script here. It tells you when to pause and wait for confirmation. And guys, it took 3 seconds, right? So if you want a script, if you want more information about a product, about a demographic, about overcoming objections, the only thing that's limited here is your mind, right? What you can imagine this can help you with. But build connection and qualify for step 2. Step 3, present the need and urgency. And then step 4, presenting the offer. And I said, $250,000 was what I was looking for. And then close the deal, soft and confident. So perfect. I'll go ahead and get the ball rolling. We'll just need to answer a few health questions to secure your quote, and I'll get everything direct to your email once approved. What's the best email, and then address for the paperwork, blah, blah, blah. And then it teaches the 333 referral method to get referrals, right? Quick question before I wrap up. A lot of my clients actually think of someone they care about once they finish this. Usually it's the parents, the siblings, or close friends who also want to protect their family, and then it goes into more, right? And then it gives you bonus tips, right? Pace your voice. This is all stuff we learned in the industry. You guys remember MVP, mental, verbal, physical, right? It teaches you all this stuff, right? Pace, smile as you speak, don't be afraid of silence, and then have your license number and credibility ready. And again, this is all stuff that we, that we teach. And then I asked it, please create this script in an editable PDF. And then I'd also like a second, more aggressive version, right? And then it'll give you the editable PDF. Hang on here. How can I use Chat GPT to generate life insurance, annuity, and Medicare leads? And then it goes through several different ways to generate leads, build content that attracts leads. So what Shannon does, right? Blog posts, social media content, email newsletters, video scripts for YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever. And then you can elaborate there, right? So I want to build video scripts for TikTok videos on Index Universal Life. Not only will it build a script, but you can create videos from this. You can create memes, all sorts of cool stuff, right? Write high converting copy, right? Facebook ad targeting ages 64 to 68 about Medicare Advantage. So if you do the free, there's only a certain amount that it'll allow you to do during the day. You can pay, I think it's $20 a month to get the plus, and then you can do unlimited. But create lead magnets. So you've got guides, checklists, and quizzes. So what those are, guys, are here's the answer of here's a 5-question quiz to help you determine if you're on the right track for Medicare or for retirement, right? So it's just a simple form, right, that you compare with a form or a funnel. So for example, a Facebook ad that says, hey, are you on the right track for retirement? Answer these 5 quick questions. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It goes to a Google form, and then boom, you've got yourself a lead, right? Automate follow-up messages, role play sales conversations, build a niche targeting strategy. So truckers, veterans, nurses, teachers, whatever. Here it says veterans turning 65. And then here it says, hey, would you like help creating a landing page, email funnel, or social ad right now? And all I can do is click yes, and then boom. So I put in what are the top 5 reasons to buy a fixed indexed annuity? And it gave me all of these things here, right? And again, from this, you can also create a you can convert this to editable PDFs. You can convert it to sales copy. You can convert it to PowerPoint slides. So let's say, for example, you're going to go do a presentation in front of your church, and you want to do, the 5 top reasons to buy life insurance, right? Or the 10 reasons why people don't have life insurance, whatever. You can go in here and type in, I'm going to do a presentation in front of my church at, DeLand St. Peter Catholic Church, and it's going to be in front of 600 people, and I want to do a PowerPoint presentation on the reasons why people need life insurance, the top 5 reasons. I want to have animations within the slides. I want to have catchy pictures that are appropriate to the content. And I also want to have at the very end some sort of a sales thing, a hook that gets people to want to contact me afterward along with my contact. You can plug all that information in, and then boom, it'll give you everything. And if you don't like it, you can say, please provide another version of that. All right. I said, give me a brief sentence about each of the following topics regarding building a financial safety net, and then put all these there. And then boom, brief sentence about each. Right. I also this was what I did this morning. I said, how many people live in DeLand, Florida, that are between the ages of 35 and 50 that would be ideal candidates to invest $100 or more per month into an index universal life policy? And this is what it gave me. It gave me all this data, gave me the median household income, and then the per capita income. And I said, where can I gain access to their contact information? It said, utilize public records. So I've got this person at the Community Assistance Division Director, City of DeLand, engage with local organizations and events. So it gives me all these. And then you can also consult with data providers. So I can then expand upon and leverage any one of these to gain more information. All right, so I want to pause there. Does anybody have any questions, any comments, anything at all before we move on?
Just want to say that is an awesome way to get some things done. I didn't think of it, and thanks so much for showing that.
Yeah, absolutely. And the best part is, guys, it's free. Obviously, you can't, there's a data limit per day on it. You can't, max it out. But if you decide you want to go beyond that limit, I think it's only $20 a month.